Got a DVD player slash Blu-ray player out of a TV set. I was going to tear it down, see what's in it, and I decided just to do a video on it. It's non-functioning. It could have been a control board or a transformer or power supply issue on the TV set. This is out of a TV. So it looks like we got a couple of screws here. A couple of screws there. And I'll get this cover off and we'll see what's inside here. If it's like a normal DVD player or what. Okay, apparently it is like a lot like a normal DVD Blu-ray player. It's got the same drive motor to run back and forth the reader. Let's see if I can get this tape out of the way here. Okay, so I'm going to sloppy in there. Really nothing holding the inside of that in this housing. Very snugly. Wow. Let's see if yeah, it looks right out of it. Okay. Got tape all over the place. Okay, I had to switch to a smaller screwdriver. Radio Shack, circa early 2000s, I think. There's the whole bit kit. It's got T6s, T8s and stuff in it. It's pretty good. Had this for quite a while for a cheap tool. Radio Shack had its purpose. Okay, so there was 4 very small screws, Phillips screws in the corner of this. Let's see if I can get this right off of here. I'm not going to try to fix it. This wire, there's a wire that wraps around to this circuit board to this outer cover, and it's holding it right here. So I'm gonna undo that circuit board over here, this control board right here, and we'll see what is inside there. Okay, so I got that top cover off. There was this black filler piece inside of it. I unfurled this circuit board, unscrewed it, because it was wrapped around here, holding everything together. Actually, it's this way. So, if you need to know how you release a lot of these, is just pull up on this lip right here, and the ribbon will usually come out, or you can squeeze the sides of your connector. Let's see if I go on like this. This connector, you just squeeze the side right here. And that wasn't so springy. Just inside of that and pull it out. With the ribbons a lot of times. There's also this connector here that you just squeeze right here and pull it out. This was in that housing too that came off of here. So circuit board is going to be processed there. A little bitty thing. Not much on that. Probably more proper than anything else. So I'm going to continue to unscrew the DVD drive system. I think there's one motor here, right here. It's on like a brass screw. And you've got another motor here that spins DVD, and there's another motor hiding on the end here where this belt is, and that was controlled by you see one of the wires right there, this board. So yeah, getting into that, because I've never taken one of these apart quite like this one from a TV. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get that motor out of there, and the rest of this is gonna go into steel recycling, and I might save a few springs. I'll get back with you if there's anything else. Okay, there's 3 screws here, here, and here that take this out of this inner housing. I'm going to do that. Okay, back with the DVD from a TV tear down, and here's the inner workings. There's the DVD spinner motor. Here's a small motor that was on the door, or the injection side. These gears just pop off. You put a screwdriver between the metal and the gear, and they just usually just pop off. So you can just, I guess what I'm gonna do is just throw that in with the metal, sheet metal scrap. But there may be some precious metal in this reader part, so I'm going to go ahead and tear that down. This is just basically to scrap stuff out. Here's what I'm doing, and see what's inside of these things, because I've got the time, you know. I'm going to slowly build up a scrap pile of sheet metal. I've got another big giant 60-inch TV to strip out, somebody gave me. Here's a pile of plastic you get just from the DVD. Now from the TV, I mean, that's a lot of plastic. So I might come back after this is cleaned off and see what, because this motor here is typical right here for a DVD, but this is a little bit different. I might try to clean this up and see what's inside here, if there's anything in there of extra value. So I might be back, and if not, you have a good one. Okay, I got this tore down now. We're just left with a pile of metal. We've got 3 motors. The motor to work this reader back and forth. It's got a worm gear on it right there. And this is for the door, and this is for turning the DVD. Nice little motor. I have yet to strip this out here yet. We're going to take this down some more. Looks like it's got some more screws in it, which these are not all from this, but there's a pile of screws. You can get some screws from stuff like this. I mean, you'd think they would come up with a slightly better way of putting this together, like snap together almost. Anyway, that circuit board right there, that's not much. That came out of there. A little piece of circuit board, not much on that. Some rubber things. These pins I use once in a while for different things. That's the guide pins for this that reads the DVD. I got some springs. A lot of times I use these springs, so I got a few of those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this out on the device because these mounts for the anti-vibration, that rubber was in here. These won't come out. I'm gonna have to take it to the vise, get those out of there just to clean up the scrap, you know. It's all scrap steel. So yeah, I'm gonna take this down. It's got screws in it everywhere. Let's see what's in that, in the reader itself. Okay, here's what's coming up after I took off this shield off of the DVD reader. There's several optics in here to redirect and to read laser light information. You see several flat planes of glass and plastic in here that this laser reflects off of and focuses, and then it comes out and in these two lenses here. So I thought that was kind of interesting. There's a motor to adjust right here. Certain, either it's a reflective device or there's a lens and a reflective device, or maybe a focusing piece of glass that moves, I guess, to get a better reading. I don't know if it can read another line that way. I don't know enough about it. Anyway, for scrapping purposes, I think what I'll just do on this deal is get the board right here off of this plastic, and to me the rest is just scrap. Now, I've tried to save these laser diodes before, but I haven't come up with anything but pot metal housing. So anyway, that'll just about do it for this video. You guys have a good one. If you watched it, appreciate it. It's something interesting anyway.